welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at midfield. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The Bulldogs offense is on the move now. Receiver in motion now. The defense drops him for a loss. It went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it'll be Smothers right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Mickelson. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you could almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense push back.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the handoff. Jukes to get past a man. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Play action here on first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. the gun now on third down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. At the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes the score 7-6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open. Powering through a tackle. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this pass is caught. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that puts them back on top. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Grab made by the tight end. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pass complete on the crosser. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Longhorns line up with a first and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense facing second and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught, can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Now the important point after attempt. And the point after makes the lead 8. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first down, it's play action. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Soccer with a strong tackle there. A gain sets up a third down play. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Running out of time in the pocket. He escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Longhorns have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as you come up on second down. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here comes the point after attempt. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 9, Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Nicholson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 9. Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Grinding away on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down, but boy, he gave him a chance.
tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.